It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Every day. Tight shirts. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Sean and We the Worst Records, Ludo, Aristotle, and P. Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. There you We are here today. We are here today to celebrate what? To celebrate what day of the week? To celebrate Friday. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna go down on a Friday. I don't care if I'm under the weather or not. We got drama. We're gonna have child support court up in here today. Oh, I hope Jay Black makes it. We got alternative ways of doing child support. We got lies detected with child support. We got a woman going to court and getting a lower paying job thinking that they're going to change the child support payments. So it's all going out. What y'all know about drama today? I don't even know. For those who don't know, Jay Black's kryptonite is any conversation about child support. That man has been scarred. That man's got, what is it, the PTSD, PTS, yeah, something. We talk about that, he gets ignited. And it happened years ago. He ain't even been on child support for years. And yeah, he's still, I want that. I need his square to just pop all the way up. So we all. Oh, we got a lot going on. We got a TikTok update going on. I think we safe. I'm not sure. But I think we safe. We got a little Drizzy Drake being the snitch that he is, turning on streamers. The most powerful people on social media right now are streamers. He turned on them and put them in a lawsuit. Oh, Drake, I don't know. This is it, homie. You're not taking down the light-skinned folks with you, homie. I've been K-Dot for a long time. Way before, a long time, since he wasn't even the leader, he was part of the crew. I'm not going down with you, Drake. No, you lost. You should have just went home, and now you suing streamers simply because they did reaction videos. But oddly enough, there were some streamers you left out. We'll talk about that later. Let me give Jay Black a text. I'm like, dog, you gotta wake up. Wake up, homie. Boy, Boy, whoever got Jay Black's number, if you got just wake up. Everybody hit Jay Black. Wake up. Oh, he's here. Oh, there. Yes. Jay Blizzy Black, you have no idea. When I put this show together, Jay Black is in the building.
What up?
I knew that one topic that you wanted that gets you riled all the way up. Is child support.
Oh yeah.
I got child support alternatives that people have brought up.
LaShawn, what up, Miss Parker?
What up, Miss Parker?
Well, I'm here for a solid hour. I got a 9 o'clock meeting I forgot about, but I'm good for a solid hour.
All right, so we go get the good mornings out the way. Good morning, Nikki, Asha, and Miss Bush, and anyone else.
LC Legs.
LC, what up, LC Legs? This is your first time joining us. Where you been? Where you been?
Is that Lisa from yesterday? I remember the L, but maybe that's right. Lisa. Maybe Lisa changed her name.
Okay, all right. Let's be.
Jay Black want to leave the screen anymore. No, I'm TP. Good morning, by the way. I'm good.
He got an hour.
Child support it's a real topic. So hopefully it's some itemized receipts. Hopefully it's some logistics. Hopefully we being honest. Whatever we gonna discuss is let's be real and honest. And then we'll go from there. Oh no, it's not Lisa. Okay, this is somebody new. Okay,
LC Legs. I like the name off the door.
She got legs. She's probably like 6'5".
6'5".
6'2", 6'5".
I don't know. 5'4". Sometimes the 5'4" must be having legs for days.
That's true.
Maybe having legs for days.
Thickums.
Memories back in the day. Oh man. Let me do
you right. Easy, Jeanette. No, I'm good. I'm standing up. You know, is the Eagles playoff football this weekend?
Yeah.
Friday? I'm good.
Mike and JB, good morning. Good morning, woman. How are you? What we gonna get to? Oh, Jay, I'm a
female Virgo. Welcome to the squad. Team Virgo in the building.
Let's flash back for a second. I remember a long leg Virgo.
A long leg Virgo.
A long leg Virgo. Legs for days. Wasn't even a tall woman, but legs just seemed to take up most of her body, and she knew it. She knew them legs. She showed them legs. Summertime, South Street. Walking all the way down South Street, having to deal with them hood ass mother. That's shorty. I know who he is. I don't care. I see your legs. Too many of them for me to say something. She wasn't even my girl. All right, it's Lisa.
Oh, Nikki saying it is Lisa from yesterday. Oh yeah, she is. She was playing. Okay, it is her. Okay. She's playing too. Okay.
We don't like that change of names. We don't play that here. I've never even did the child support thing, and it pisses me off. All right, so let's get to it. I'm trying to think which one I want to do for. Okay, so a lady goes. It is Eagle weekend, big weekend, big weekend. Even I'll be in the car while the game's going on. What there's the 4:30. They're the 4 o'clock game, right?
3 o'clock. Well, yeah, you can say that. They got the time's a little different, but 3. Like 3:30 kickoff, something like that, probably.
Yeah, I'm really gonna be in the car. I gotta find them radio stations to listen to it. So this lady goes to court, and she changed jobs. She's receiving the child support, and she changed jobs.
Okay.
And the reason was because of the kids. And I don't think it went the way I think she actually thought it was gonna go. Let me see. Oh, that's the big one. Okay, let me play pause. Let me play this. So she goes in there, she changes job. She thinks she has a valid reason, and she also wants the child support to be adjusted because of her job change. So here's a little something.
A lower paying job voluntarily to come to work in Dixon so you'd have more access to your children.
Yes, sir.
All right. And what were you making at the prior job?
At my prior job, I was on salary. I think I was making around 840 gross a week before taxes.
Okay. The prior child support obligation was calculated using that income, though?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the only change has been that you voluntarily took a lower paying job.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Powers, anything further?
No, sir, I believe that's everything, Judge.
How is this any different than a man who becomes voluntarily underemployed?
I didn't see any difference, Judge,
There isn't.
but this happened after the fact, after the hearing. This came about, and so.
But you agree that the only change would have been her voluntarily reducing her income, which I understand. I mean, you want to be close to your children, but.
Right. He, all of his family moved to Clarksville, where he moved to after our divorce. So I don't have them to help support if anything happens with the children, which is the only reason that I ended up taking a lower paying job, was just for that support for my kids.
All right. Well, thank you. You can step down. You have anything else, Mr. Powers?
No, sir.
All right. I'm going to set aside the findings and recommendations of the child support magistrate and reinstate the original court-ordered child support. And I do that, and I make this specific finding that the only change in this case that occurred was, according to the proof, the fact that the mother took a lower paying job in order to have better access and more opportunities to be with her children. And in this court's opinion, that's a voluntary reduction of her income is identical to a man. If a man was employed at a higher paying wage and voluntarily reduced his income to have a better opportunity for the children, which we see all the time, in my opinion, that would not be a basis for a reduction of his child support. In fact, it would be found to be voluntarily underemployed. So I'm just simply finding that there is no basis on those sole facts for the increase in Mr. Don Coos's child support. So I'm reinstating the original order.
All right, so that's what we got. He was underemployed but unemployed, so he didn't have to pay me. All right, so go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
That judge deserves an honor, a badge. He deserves kudos. He did not allow the more typical reaction, because if it was a male, especially a black male, that has done that, it would be ridiculed. He would be talked about. He would be the worst human in the world. He would be the scum of the earth. That's your kid. Yo, you what? Oh my God, I can't believe you would do that. What kind of man would do it to take care of your responsibilities and blah, 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 blah. A woman do it, it is looked at differently. Oh, well, her village is no longer there. She did that for this reason. She's trying her best. It's always a different narrative. But the judge saw right through the BS and said, you're no different than if a man did it. We're going to reinstate that original order. Now come up with that bread. You better get that job back. And since you voluntarily decided to lower your income on purpose, he saw through it. I like that.
Now, see, this is why when you allowed the court system to get involved in these situations and to determine how much money either parent is supposed to either get or give, it turns into this. When I watched this, my first reaction was, yeah, why? But when she said his family moved away, and the details why I didn't know how much it was supposed to go up, but when she said the family moved away, this is what gets spooky. I think, first of all, for her to be straight up honest, and to say it, that the reason why
she's lying.
No, I don't think she's lying. Because she would have come up with a better reason than that. No lawyer would have had her say that reason. That reason was not going to carry weight. That's why I think she's telling the truth.
She was going for the empathy, but go ahead, go keep your chain of thought.
And this is what I'm saying. If there's nobody else to help with the kids,
what up, Craig?
You have to ask yourself, how long do these kids have to be by themselves now? And do you risk the chance of these kids being unsupervised for longer periods of time?
What do you mean by themselves? If she was relying on his family for childcare, for babysitting,
now she has to pay for childcare. But but this is why when you have court system doing this and not two human beings talking, and not two human beings saying, Mike, you know your family watched so and so. and now you're leaving, and you know I work an hour.
But if it was a guy, they would have told me to get a second job.
Once again, you're a victim. So I understand you're traumatized. I'm saying this is why the court system, the problem with the court system being involved, because the best thing for the children is not upheld. Two human beings would have said, Mike, if your family moves, you know, the kids are going to be unsupervised for longer periods of time. And I know this. So I would have said, let's work something out. And if her answer was, well, I can work closer to the house, then there's a chance that I'd have been like, all right, work closer and see if we can change this and I can give some more money. Because what's happening here is all this is about finance. This is not about the kids.
That's why I said, you really believe that she thought it was because of them, the child can know she didn't want to pay that bread.
I do believe that because I know in my situation, in a two-parent household, we had to rely on family because we had grandmothers that lived 5 minutes away, less child care. So she's more available for the kids. That's why she's lowering. That's why she was asking for the child support thing. Listen, I know, I get it. I understand. I'm just telling you, this is what's messed up about the court system because common sense can't be taken. The court has to decide, like Jay said, well, hey, you making less money. I was paying $850 every 2 weeks. Her mom wasn't working. Okay. I'm talking about this situation. Now, if she's telling the truth and she has to be apart from the kids and the kids have no other family around there, now we have a problem with the kids being by themselves.
Conversations don't go that smooth, Mike. I know Mike and La La Land, like they gonna be good all along.
Y'all talking to somebody who's been through it too. Just because my situation ain't go like yours.
Very small sample size. Don't typically go that way.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. My whole point, if y'all would open your ears, my whole point was this was the problem when the courts got into us raising our children to begin with. This is the problem with having a court have to deal with human beings and your kids the same way they deal with criminals. That was my point. Because people don't communicate. So now if something, God forbid, happens to one of those kids while she's at work, then she is going to be said to be a bad mom.
How many parents rely on daycare, Mike? A lot of parents rely, they don't have family. Everyone doesn't have that family member that can watch their kids every day. They rely on taking them to the daycare.
And how many people leave their kids at home by themselves because they can't afford the daycare? A lot.
They do. You hear those stories.
A lot.
You do hear about those stories.
And how many tragic stories do we wind up hearing? $300 a week for daycare for one kid. Facts.
And that depends on the age, right?
It's more than that. Where my mom used to work, and where my mom got a job at the daycare that my kid. This is how close my kids went to a daycare. My mom got a job at the daycare, so she could be there because nobody trusts. You know how we get down. We don't trust no day. She was part of the system at the daycare. But what's crazy is more money is required in either situation. Pay for more child care. She remains where she is. Work, or she works closer for less money. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's one of those. It's one of those. Like unless I'm getting a higher paying job, which that was the situation I was in, I'm probably not gonna leave. I'm gonna probably stay in the city that my kids live in, so that I can be around for stuff like this.
But I commend the judge for seeing right through it and not falling for the crocodile tears or the oh woe is me, the woman aspect. And he stuck to his guns. And no, I'm being impartial how I treat every case. I'm looking at it. You voluntarily lowered your income. Now you want to come here for a modification to get it, decrease your order. No, we're gonna reinstate that original order, and you're gonna have to pay it and figure it out. I like that.
And that proves my point once again, because that same attitude is what judges look at men, their crocodile tears and their crocodile struggles. That's the problem. Daycare is way more than that. A week, depending on I heard what the daycare is out here, and I couldn't fathom it. Me too. I worked at my girls' private school when they were younger. Yep.
So you can be closer to see what's going on. Come on, Stacey Mitchell.
What up?
Lady Q.
So with that being said, I know about to in that bullshit again real soon. I know I'm about to.
You're about to get back. Y'all break cheaper to keep it. Figure out how to keep it happy, dog. You got to figure out how to work through it. You got to work through it. But yeah, but people do lower their job. I can admit it was a stretch when I was getting burnt, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go this unemployment route. I'm gonna see how this go. I'm not, and because this is ridiculous. Nobody want to hear me out. Nobody want to work with me. And I went the route, and I went for my modification, and it worked. It did work. You just got to, but it wasn't done initially for the best for everybody. It was just because nobody cared about me. And like LaShawn said earlier, or Lisa said earlier, I have to live too. It goes back to the other guy that was getting like $300 every 2 weeks. He can't live off $600 a month.
Well, then, in a way, you should feel her pain going like, I'm trying to be closer to the kids. I'm trying to make it safer for them.
But I know that's not the real truth.
But you don't. But see, you keep saying that you don't know that because they didn't believe you. And you were mad that they don't believe men. And you're doing the same thing that you mad at. How are you going to use the same treatment? You're going to say blatantly, she's not telling the truth.
It's something more to it. It was opportunities to work through it before it got to that point, generally. Or somebody just being a pain and being super greedy. Generally, two people, when it first happens, look, can we agree I do this and this? And if somebody breaks that agreement, then that's usually when things go south. Or it could just be you got a new girl and she mad that she got the new girl pulled up in a new whip or got a new bag or something, and now she's jealous that you got money for this chick. So it could be spiteful things too. So I guess
it could be, but the you just admitted you were spiteful.
Because no one felt my pain. I said I'm struggling. I'm paying more than whatever it was, and you see what my outcome is, my income versus what I'm paying out. I'm drowning. I need help. And for me to be told to get rid of your car and catch the bus, to be told get another job, like to be told all these things is like, oh, the system, nobody cares about me.
And
if I'm not here, if I'm locked, you lock me up. If I'm not here, you ain't getting no bread. So what makes sense is to figure it out and work together. And that's what frustrated me to no avail. No one cared about me.
And the problem is everybody who's going through it, when they see another case, instead of showing the compassion that you wanted.
Morning, Rashida.
Instead of showing the compassion that you wanted, you judge the person based on how the judge judged you. And the problem continues.
But the judge is
impartial. But she didn't seem like she was trying to, because that's not a good story. That's just the most honest stories are the ones that people go, yeah, so my daughter's father only gave me $100 in 18 years. I didn't care. I never took him to court. I provided everything, period. I was not going to court to ask the judge to make a male feed his child.
A lot of women think that way too, though, Mike. There's a lot. They're like, well, if you ain't, forget you. And there's others like, nah, you gonna pay me what you owe me. I ain't do this by myself. So it depends. I like that mentality, though. I ain't gonna beg you. You know that's your kid. You know they need something. But if the daughter reaches out, and usually that's when the other parent is there, yo, I got you. Or let me put this on it. I'm gonna do what I can. But I like that approach.
Yeah, you like that approach because the guy gets left alone. Of course, you like that approach because the guy that ain't got to face up to his responsibilities.
No, he is like I'm sure if his daughter ever called him,
how can you assume you sure when she just said he only gave $100 in 18 years?
Because she was. I'm sure Asha is on that. Don't call him. Don't ask him for nothing. She probably was on that. Yeah, I'm thinking that's maybe what Asha. Don't call him. Yeah, he know I got it. I'm your support. I'm your village.
And if a man, is only giving $100 in 18 years to his kids, he knows he didn't do anything.
Stacey said, "I did it alone."
He knows he didn't do anything. He knows that. But I don't want to get off my point. The point is, people don't get any. People get no compassion because then we look at other people, don't give them compassion. Oh no, get rid of your car and take
that's what he told me. I said I got the car, no judge with the car insurance. I got the mortgage payment. I got and I'm giving. I laid out the fight. Here's the numbers. Here's what I'm making. Here's what's going out, and this ain't got nothing to do with food or their other life. He said, get rid of your car, which will help get rid of the insurance. You can catch the bus. That'll save a whole lot more. That's what he told me to my face.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, how can I go get the kids on the weekend to spend. Then I got to spend more money on them to entertain them, and I got to catch the bus to get them. Is that good for them to be? Nobody care. I said, all right, I see what we doing here.
Well, how about this? I got something. F them beats pay. I still owe $125,000, and my son is 23. Fuck out of here. I'm still owed
$125. You ain't never getting that money unless he hit the lottery, but he ain't putting it in his name if he do.
Oh, unless you want him to go to jail.
No, at that point, if it's still there, then that's what's crazy. Some people they froze my bank account. I remember I was only a couple $100 off in arrears, and they froze my freaking bank account and took their bread. And some people they suspend your license. So they do what they got to do for certain people, but I don't know how I never could have got 125,000 in arrears. Maybe because they knew I was working. They knew.
Well, they add penalties to that. You know that they add penalties to it when you're in arrears. They add penalties to it.
It's owed a lot too.
But now that we're on to that, there's a rumor. Asha, I only got $87 for my two sons in the same amount of time. Yes, his butt was in court, and he probably owes me about $100K by now. I want my money. Okay.
She want her bread.
It doesn't work. A woman can get a court date in 30 days and a request for more support. And a man requesting modifications takes months. I said my surgery records went out of work. It didn't matter.
Surgery.
But do you understand? This is the problem when we allow courts to get involved in this. You got people like the fathers that we just saw. This is not a good Friday topic. No, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to trust me. My son never reached out. Fuck the ninja. Jay Black, I had the same experience as you, my brother. I went from corporate to regular jobs. So with all this going on, see, we got parents. Jay wanted to help. He wanted to be a part of their life. The judge went against it. We got other fathers who just didn't do anything. We got moms who haven't done anything. F that. I hopped my ass to child support court. He didn't want to offer his time or money. Then you got Lady Q's point of view. Okay.
Lady Q said, you just putting time in, I won't take you.
Exactly.
I remember, if you spending time with your child, that's more important to me. If you're consistent in spending time and keeping your promises, and I'm good. But you ain't doing that, and you ain't paying. Oh no, nigga.
So keep Lady Q's thing up right there, Lady Q. This lady has his family went off. She has no help with the kids. He took a lower paying job to be closer to the kids.
Okay.
She's in the same vein as Lady Q. The most important thing is the time that I got to spend with these kids and be around them. She's in the same vein. And if this lady is telling the truth, which I believe her, y'all don't believe her. I believe her. I believe the father and her should have a conversation if this is true. Some men have to be forced. I have to be forced to pay. Yes. But now I had to get rid of all my waves. So I got here. Weaves.
All her weaves.
I pulled up on payday. Don't play with me, Ninja.
I know you got paid today.
God. I never told her not. Oh, okay, Asha finally responded. I never told her not to call him. He got ghost and never even had his phone number after he moved. He never showed back in her life until she was 25 years old. So these are the opposite ends of the spectrum. Asha, I feel the same way. I never felt that I should ask a court to force a man to do what he should naturally do. That system sucks. It breaks a man. Well, I get it. I ended up with full custody and never took her mom to court.
Yeah, that's real for Coco. And Coco raised a daughter. Yeah, you know that Kobe, the girl dad.
That's from Never Paying. So there was a big. I would never keep my children away from their father, especially over money. When I work every day to provide, he was the ultimate deadbeat father. He always had my phone number and never called. So we have all these on the opposite ends of the spectrum. And I'm not on Twitter, X, whatever they call it. I am on it. I just don't go on it. Let's get this Friday stuff popping. Let's get it popping. There are multiple people who came on TikTok and said there was a tweet by the new president. And there was a tweet about child support and who claims the kids on taxes and child support.
Oh, he did?
And Jay, I want you to listen to this closely and see if this maybe goes, maybe he right with this. Maybe he right. So here's one person who made the announcement on the tweet or the X tweet or whatever about Donald Trump.
Oh my goodness. Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby father on child support, right? You can't claim income taxes. He only can. Did you hear me loud and clear? Ladies, when you put your baby father on child support, you no longer can claim your child. Only the father can. Wow, that's big. But I think it's right. Because if he taking care of his child and he doing what he's supposed to do, and you still taking him downtown, and you still can claim the kids on your income tax, only one of y'all can claim your children. Both of y'all can't claim them. Now, if he paying child support, you can't claim the kids. Only he can. I think that's fair. Y'all don't think that's fair?
Stacy said what? She Lil John. Look like Miss Parker's on her Lil John too. I mean, if we think about it, I know your immediate thought is what? If you really think about it, if you're paying child support, you're paying your portion, she's contributing her portion by living, in-house. Tax time comes, only one person get the benefit from that. That is a little bit crazy. You would think that it should be, why is only one parent that's benefiting from claiming them? If you truly think about it, shouldn't it be fair? Shouldn't both? He's been paying two all year. He's been getting
that's against the law. You can't both claim. You can't.
I know you can't, but that's why is only one parent benefiting from that.
No, don't pivot. You ain't slick. This is what it is. He's saying if you put that person on child support, you can't claim that child on tax.
I like it. I do. I 100% I like it because we know it ain't costing you the same amount of money to raise that child in your house. You know that $900 that $850 as Coco was saying every 2 weeks. So that's $1,700 a month that you getting. Is not all going to the kid. The kid don't need $1,700 every damn month. Every month they're not going on a school trip. Every month they're not getting this done, that done. Every month the food ain't costing that much money. $1,700 a month. Stop it. So you are benefiting. The person that has the kid that's receiving the money in their house is benefiting more.
Yeah, but not everybody's getting $800 a month. Some people are getting stuck with $150 a month. So if somebody's paying $150 a month, and just with the tax credit now with $5,000 a child, the person paying the child support is gonna come up.
Winning. Ms. Clark said they need to alternate. This year, every even year is mine, every odd year is yours. That's not what he said. Well, that's what the guy said on TikTok, so that's what we're running with right now.
Well, I got a whole bunch of versions of it. Is he paying support? The claims statute should alternate. One parent take even years and the other, but there's only one parent. But there's only one parent paying. There's only one parent paying. Honestly, if you want to think about it, we should have the financial rebel for this. Technically, child support should be added to your income. Your child support should be added to your income, and that money should have to be taxed that you made from child support.
And I should get tax credit for the money that I kicked out.
All I'm saying.
Because they're receiving that income tax free. I'm paying tax. Yep. Look at that, Mike. That's another.
So that's an expense that the other person who's paying child support should be able to write it off.
Mm-hmm.
But we'd have to have the financial rebel on here to clear us up. And if the right order is written correctly, it should be alternate years. But what happens with ninjas don't pay? I don't know. I just wanted to hear the first time ever that Jay Black agreed with Donald Trump. That's all I want to hear.
I think sometimes we need to listen sometimes. We need to listen and really sometimes let's break it down. Let's see. Where's the facts at? Where's the science at?
What I said, he wants to tax child support. I see why, because it's income.
It's straight tax-free income for the other party.
It's income.
And they know that. They know that. They know when they
Every
get
other
that
year
check.
claiming is fair. The person paying child support is paying way less than the person that has the child full time. Okay,
Facts.
I can see that.
I love that, LaShawn.
The person paying child support is paying way
No,
less.
wait, less.
Way
No,
less.
you're wrong, LaShawn. You're wrong.
No, I mean, I would see that.
I don't know about no way. I don't know
If you're
about
paying
way.
$500 a month for a child, you're probably paying way less. Well, it depends on the month. It depends on what happened that month. On a regular
month?
October month, if the kid has got sports activities, got dance classes, it's got tutors, it's got the gas to take them where they got to go, the daily food, it may not cover it. I don't know. Stop saying that shit. Everybody isn't getting $1,200. I just said
What is the average order for y'all women? Stacy said how she's owed $125. What was your monthly order? How much was he's supposed to pay you every month? I'm just curious. Like, what was that payment amount should have been for y'all, Nikki White Chocolate? What was your court order every month that he should have paid? The dollar amount for the month. And I guarantee you, Mike, let's see if they be honest, but that kid ain't gonna need that full amount every damn month. And that's what.
But then there are gonna be months that they're gonna need more. So let's see.
Maybe. And you trying to say it's gonna balance nobody in the year.
And then let's remember the kid gets sick. Now you paying co-pays, and it depends on your health insurance, how much money the medication costs. Monty's medication one time with health insurance. I ran up to the CVS. They ran me for close to $200.
But that's where your good rapport of the like you can't be having friction when we need to be on the same page. And don't worry about the bitterness of this person moved on and found someone and you still struggling dating and swiping left or whatever. You on all these dating apps running through people getting ran through. Like you can't be bitter that this person is, oh, they got a better paying job or they moved on and they stunting on Instagram, or you can't be, they get caught up in feelings. People get caught up.
Well,
get 1,700.
Now that you say that,
well, let me get through these comments.
Get through the comments.
So he claims the kids, but owes money, and he's in arrears. There's a lot of money will come to, anyway. Mine comes off the top.
Here's another. I got $60.
Morning, Adrian.
You only got $60 a week.
Oh wait, so that's going to be the Lady Q's theory of 60 a week. So what's
that?
Wait,
that's not as bad.
240.
Oh, real quick,
240 a month.
My math is going to be off, but 18 years at $150 a month would come out after 18 years, $32,400. So $32,000, $400. So Stacey Mitchell might be on to something. She might be.
Are you only getting $60?
I know people. Well,
the person had to be on unemployment.
No, it's $240 a month. I know people.
How much do they make?
One child.
How much are they making for a judge to say how much they make per week to only give up? That ain't 40% of their pay. Can't be.
Well, that's what she got. You calling her a liar off the door?
No, I'm just trying to do the math in my head because I guess some orders are
calling her a liar.
No, I'm saying maybe they were on unemployment. They had not a high paying job. Because what's the average wage? They saying is 70,000 now? Is 70? What is?
That's such a damn lie. The average wage ain't no damn 70,000. But anyway, let me get to this. The person paying child support is going to come up because they aren't taking days off and losing money when the kids are sick and not being able to work overtime because of the kid. Got you.
But if it's a rapport, we want to work together, and maybe I will be that person to be there.
My side, because I said that was my whole initial thing, that the working together is the problem, that once the courts got involved in how we going to financially raise our kid, that was the problem. That was the nail in the coffin. I agree. Child support should be a write-off. However, it's considered a debt owed to the householder. So a man had a suggestion.
Okay.
Two suggestions. This is also lies detected. Let me play homie right here. Let me play him.
A month in child support, and I don't care how my baby mama living as long as my son getting what he needs. This is all I'm saying. Now, in a perfect world, every man would have split custody of his child, like week, or 6 months, however y'all break up custody, whatever, every situation is different, right? Like, taking care of a child is much more than giving money. $800 a month is crazy. I have 3 children. They're all in daycare. They're all taken care of. I'm married. I'm with my wife and shit. But hear me out. A lot of women hear me talk and they think I'm talking from the perspective of a single man with no wife, no kids, no nothing. Like, I know how much children take. Aside from money, I know how much children take. But like when women get mad that the mama is broke, the child is taken care of, and the dad is doing well, they're just mad at themselves. I don't care if that man is paying. If you don't put that man on child support, whatever you get from child support, that's. If I was a man on child support, I'm not giving a penny
more
above child support. Not to the woman. Now, if the school called me, hey, this is field trip, woo, whatever, and I could pay the school directly or pay directly for whatever my child needs above that $800, I would gladly do that. But that woman asked me for some, my light's about to get turned off. Bring my baby over here, sweetie. I paid child support. I paid that child support you put me on. He can come stay with me while you get your shit together. But a broke woman who done put a man on child support, or a broke woman and a child is taken care of, like financially by the man, and he get his baby and all that, and she just broke and dusty, that ain't got nothing to do with nobody but her. And people get so mad at that. People be pissed at that. As if it's harder to be a mom than it is to be a dad. It ain't harder, it's just different. People don't value fatherhood. And that's really scary. All you hear, because men don't get on the internet and complain about taking care of their kids, right? But all you hear is women complain about their kids. Really, they just be scared to say, I regret having these kids. Women be terrified to say that shit because it's messed up. But really, that's what be going on. A lot of these women complain about their baby daddies, and their baby daddies be doing everything they can for that child. More than the mom. It's popular. It's cool to complain about your baby daddy. It's a scary world we living in.
More fire. What? I ain't even get to the other comment. I didn't even finish the other comment. You done took that to a
no, that one part he said.
And people get so mad at that. People be pissed at that. As if it's harder to be a mom than it is to be a dad. It ain't harder, it's just different. People don't value fatherhood. And that's really scary. All you hear, because men don't get on the internet and complain about taking care of their kids, right? But all you hear is women complain about their kids. Really, they just be scared to say, I regret having these kids. Women be terrified to say that shit because it's messed up. But really, that's what we going on.
They be scared to say, I regret having these. Oh boy.
We still got other comments from previous though, man. But yeah.
Get to the comments. My daughter told my mom, said I didn't pay support. I told her, ask her grandma about the $90K I sent her. Told her her first everything, camera. I bought her first everything, camera, car, laptop, whatever she needed. Fuck out of here.
And me and Lady Q just debated that same thing. Somebody told the 9-year-old that they needed this, but I'm giving your mom $900. Boom, and the man got mad because the kid went back to the mom and said, Dad's giving you this. Why can't you buy this for me? I want this. That money should be coming to me. We had the whole debate. Should a parent tell the kid how much they paying? But the kid needs something. They're like, I done gave your mom this bread already. You need to holler at her.
It was actually $1,200. I saw that same one. I think I got it. I saw it, and the lady broke it down. So my daughter is 22 and I'm still owed $23,000. So you telling me he should have been able to claim my kids when he wasn't paying? I don't know the ins and outs of the law.
Well, probably couldn't claim the other parent couldn't if they're in arrears. There probably would be a stipulation if the Trump thing is true and all of that, and they got some validity there and they looking into it. It would be you can't be in arrears and claiming if you ain't in good standing. It has to be something like that.
Mine was $135. It's a car note.
So that was her monthly payment, $435. She was getting $240 a month.
Damn,
I don't understand it.
Is that a family member of yours?
Yeah, that's my niece. Yeah,
okay, never mind. I was gonna crack a joke. I'm moving on with the joke. My daughter just got an order and she gets $400 a damn month. Diapers and wipes cost that much. Diapers and wipes cost $400 a month.
See, it don't, but that's what they do. They exaggerate, Mike.
Yeah, I don't remember that being $400.
But I get what she's trying to say. I get what she's trying to say.
I mean, I was making a lot of money. $400 a month. I mean, they're young. I don't know what he could possibly be making. I don't know. $400 a month.
$400 a month. That's $100 a week.
Yeah, that's $100 a week. That should be. I mean, that. I wouldn't. I would think.
So maybe they're making what, 30,000, 40,000?
Yeah. If they're making like 30,000, 40,000 $100 a week. That means it's gonna be $200 coming out that paycheck. That means you're gonna have to. Your cell phone's gonna have to be on Metro PCS or something. No, for real. Your cell phone gonna have to be on Mint, or there's gonna have to be some cutbacks. I think it's situational. I never gotten child support. I have no idea what his portion / child support would have been. Got you. It's not income to the parent, it's income to the children. Okay, I should got you. Yeah, I agree. Maybe 170 a week. I never got a dime. Oh,
she was 170, 246. Okay.
Yeah. I know when I was paid $900 a month, I had to cover her health care.
So Don was getting child support and he had the health care to kick in too. So Don was the other side of things.
Hey, Dave, what's up, girl? I don't have an order, but me and my child's father split everything. Beautiful.
See, that's how.
Keep this woman here.
That's a perfect scenario.
Keep this woman.
Keep out of the system. Work it together.
I file because I am the primary, and we don't have a petty relationship. And y'all probably maybe go back and spin the block 2 or 3 times every few months.
That may help.
Good. Yeah.
He might say, "Look, this money ain't a good month." She probably, all right, I got you. Yeah.
We playing K-Day. We don't know. We don't know. We just there's a lot of assumptions getting thrown out. That's all we saying. We see your profile. Hey, maybe he spins the block, just on holidays. Maybe on holidays y'all rekindle the fire. The biggest problem with child support is parents' trust in communication. Yes.
Mm-hmm. No, he worked construction and was only getting $240.
Well, is it seasonal construction? Like, is he like the person who's out in the cold? Because them people make some bread. The people out in the cold with the orange vest, and they be telling you to move
outside for the elements. Yeah,
they be doing a jackhammer, the pause. Yeah, everything is split. It's $750, which includes preschool costs and activities. She's in.
So everything is split. So $750 per month, or is they splitting $750? But either way, they got a system, and she's not taking more than what she needs.
Damn,
which is great.
KJ, what's your Instagram? Hey, what? You know what? You know what? You know what, y'all? Keep that up there. You know what? Y'all need to get back together again. Y'all need to get back there. Y'all working beautiful. Why the hell y'all break up? Why'd y'all break up? The dollar amount is based on percentage of the total combined gross income of both parents.
Both parents, yeah. So you got to take her income, take his income, and say, all right.
Child support on average is 17% for one child, 30% for 2 children. And you're not just feeding the child their extracurricular activities, laundry, homework, and these children eat a lot. Yeah, that's why you got to set their diets. You got to. Actually, he didn't have that job when I first filed. He eventually got a better job, but I never went back to get the support.
Wow. She never went back to the modification. She just took it and said, well, you know what it is. I'm good. All right. She hit it with the, all right, I'm good over here. We're going to be all right.
K-Day. Daycare is expensive as hell. And bottom line, at minimum, they should cover half that cost. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm mad.
Oh, okay. She's mad. Are we up to the guy's comments now?
Oh, you mad at him?
He's mad at him.
He makes
LaShawn
sense.
Say he makes sense. See, you always.
He makes sense.
She's on board. Like he made sense. He broke it down. LaShawn is rocking with that.
My mom received $22 every 2 weeks for me and my sister.
Back in the 80s was a little different. Back in the 80s,
$22 every 2 weeks. Damn. You got a sandwich.
Damn, broken Dusty. She
broken Dusty. Facts. People don't value fathers.
They don't.
Facts on facts on facts.
That's what you should do. They don't.
Facts on facts on facts. They don't value fathers. I get pissed because a lot of men swear that only broke women put men on child support, and that's not why most men are on child support. Got it. Broken Dusty, he bitter. Well, he look like all right. All right, well, I got
you. Look like he had it together.
Dude on this video sound like Mitch. Men put themselves on CS child support. Men put themselves on child support. Oh, wow. I love his. I don't know what that is.
His thoughts.
Good thoughts. I don't think they regret the children. They regret is who they have the children with. Well, it's kind of hard.
You were the bad picker. You picked them.
Yeah, you drafted them.
Yes, they rocking with LaShawn's comment. So they really like that comment. She said,
I don't think they regret the children. They regret who they had the children with. Yeah, I mean, facts, bro. Because I have her for myself. I have her here. Okay, that's not what I said. Okay, I don't know.
All right. She just
what we misread.
What up, Brooklyn?
Yes. So there's another one because we ain't got Jay here for a long time. Lady Q, they would be able to claim if they're paying.
If they're paying in a good standing, if the Trump thing is real, if it's real, the custodial parent would not be able to claim because the other side doesn't get anything. So the other father, assuming it's the father, because majority of the time it is, he would get the claim come tax time, which would be brilliant.
I'm like, Jay, this topic irritates my soul. All right, well, guess what? Hold your soul, because there's more. There's more. Tell them to stop running the father out the house, and they won't be stressed about diapers and wipes.
Stop stressing the man out. He will be there. Stop dogging him out. Breathe life into these men. We out here. Breathe life. Let's go, Brooklyn.
Like Jay Black is this. What Jay? Where's the Jay Black that I know? He said, "Breathe life into me. CPR me."
Let's go. We can do this together. You putting me down in the world out here putting me down. There's a bad combination. I need my in-house. I need my home. This is my sanity. This is my safe space, my place. I need to be comfortable here. I need to know you got me. Bring energy into me. We good to let the world try to tear me down. Not you. We made a kid together. We try to build something. Let's go, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, you got me hyped now, Brooklyn. That's facts. They run them out. Stop running them out.
Oh, man. Stop running them out. What up, Brooklyn? What if she had to put my niece in daycare? That's not enough. Okay. My daughter's mom told her I wasn't paying anything. And when she turned 18, the caseworker showed her all my payments and she hated her mom for a minute.
Wow.
Wow. Carol, first of all, my heart goes out to you.
Damn.
There's levels. I have changed a lot. I have been in my past a very vindictive person. And I've been the type of person I'm like, watch.
That's crazy.
When I get you back, I'm going to get you back. But for me to ever lie to my child about their mom or somebody lie, or me even lie on somebody else's dad and say he's not paying when he is.
That's crazy.
The universe has a weird way of
See, then Daryl should have told her, no, I guess that he's not supposed to put kids in adult business. So he never told the kid, yeah, I've been breaking off. My checks I've been paying. Yeah, mom said you ain't getting nothing. You a deadbeat. And that's why I've been thinking negative about you for 18 years. Like, that's crazy.
Kids are so tech savvy. By the time they hit 12, I'd be sending screenshots of the payments and sending them.
Did you get that?
Did you get that?
There's the confirmation.
There's your confirmation right there. Did you get that? Did you get that? She's lucky she don't gotta pay daycare fees because she'd be screwed. I'm not against the card. And you can only use the card for child stuff or anything that child
the child support card. They can upload it now. It goes right to a card. So they basically is like a Visa. I think it got a Visa logo. They can use it in different places.
I was thinking about having another kid, but y'all scared me off. Why you hating on Metro P? I'm not. I'm just saying Mint because I really, honestly, I want to switch my thing over. I'm about to switch my phone and not mess with my girl's phone, the kids' phones, because I want to see how it works. So if I have problems, then it's just on me. At $7 an hour, the average wage, not even close to that. No, it's not even close.
It was kind of average wage, I think, of $70,000, but yeah, not in PA. Your minimum wage is $725.
Let me write this down. That average wage, real quick, because I want to get to that average wage.
Okay, average wage. Write it down.
I'm writing it down. I got my pen and my pad. I'm serious today. So I'm never mad at myself or regret my kids. I agree with him saying if I pay you $800, you get nothing extra. Okay.
Not a penny more. If you got me in this system and you getting that bread, don't look at me to get something else when something else pop up. Nope. Let's work together, and then it's different.
Nice, K. That's the way it should be done. All right, well, we have an alternative. We definitely done spent the.
See, that's why they course you. But do she get jealous because when he get a boo thing and he stops spending that boo? when she get jealous if he get into something a little bit more serious, and she like, well, I've been here. See, that's when it
gets. She gets either one of y'all get into a serious. Either one of y'all get into a serious start, and all of a sudden the block watch ain't happening. Nobody stopping by.
I was here first.
They still together.
What up,
y'all
Poppy?
still together on the low. Y'all still together on the low. Child support is already able to be put on a card. The problem with it's only being child things. What happens when the card is dry and the kid needs something? It's like anything else. Declined.
$750 is his half. Okay, so he's paying $750 a month.
Boy,
he's Jamaican. That's why we broke up. What that mean? What that mean?
I guess they know to be a little possessive.
He got a lot of jobs. They know to have a lot of jobs too.
Don't let them fool you.
Oh no.
You are still together. Don't bring no man to the house or there'd be trouble.
Oh God.
I got to get more than my half of that for my self-care fund. I wouldn't be able to reimburse myself with the hit card. Oh, what? I don't know. How much the sneakers cost? Oh, I should say
about 125. A nice pair of Jordans, a Dunk, Lowe's. The Lowe's, you can't. I was just at the Nike outlet. It was like 110, 125.
I have seen Sears. I'm not mad at him. Okay, I'm not mad. Depends on where. All right, so we not only are we're giving alternatives. We're giving child support alternatives here. We're trying to fix the system here at Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. We're trying to fix the system. This man has an idea. Let's hear him out.
If instead of child support, we filed for joint custody, and the stipulations were the following. Number one, each parent is required to spend 182 days of the year with that child. Number two, the child's birthday is to be spent together. Number three, holidays are to be alternated whether they're celebrated or not. Number four, each parent is responsible for child care and any extracurricular activities. The cost of it, that is. Number five, each parent is required to go have on school supplies and school clothes. And each budget is to be predetermined annually. Boom! I say everyone wins. Yep.
All right.
There's a lot that can go wrong, though.
Okay. We filed for joint custody. 182 days apiece. Milk or red stripe? Tough decision. She's my. Oh yeah, K-Day.
I'm sorry. It was so many comments I missed.
I'm sorry. Back to the K-Day. I'm sorry. I'm slacking.
She mine.
K-Day. Don't let them fool you. She not single. You know what she is.
She mine.
Jay Black, I can't stand going to the outlet and paying the same price I pay online for.
No, they be having deals. They was like 40% off at the Nike outlet up in Jersey, South Jersey. I was there. It was good.
Somebody hit me with a tie. Oh, shout to Coco. Paying up his ties. Thank you, Coco. This would only work if the father was interested in their kid. And sadly, a lot of cases end up in court because they don't want to be bothered. Okay. Well, I got a lot of people. I got a lot of people in my circle, which is a small sample size, about 6 men who would do the joint custody in a heartbeat. All right, so these are the joint custody goes like this: 182 days. You got to split 180 to 365, 182. Now, second thing, birthdays. Wait till they see our 2024
24 Christmas pics. So they got the family photos. We doing a joint. They did it together. He said birthdays together.
She mine.
Hey, you in a relationship? Stop playing over here. Stop playing over here.
They got coordinated photos they took.
They got coordinated photos. Y'all talking about y'all not together.
Yeah. Yeah, she gonna get jealous. He better not show up with some chick.
You can't bring Neil, not one ninja to your house. You already know. I send money with comments, no lies and text. All right, so it's 182 days. You got to split. All right, that's the first one. So you cool with that, Jay Black? The 182. You cool.
I'm with the birthdays though. I don't know about this.
Number 2, birthdays have to be celebrated together.
Yeah, nah, I can't.
I have no problem with that.
I'm not.
I think Monty's mom is gonna be
cool.
Like, just think about that.
If there was never no bitterness from you didn't cheat in the relationship, and that's why we broke up.
Oh my God!
If
you're
depends
not together no more. Who cares?
I'm not putting my energy around people that's
you're
dirty
not together no more.
And I once you cross
me, I'm save done. You money. This is saving you. You're done. Yeah, you're done in a relationship.
I can't.
Why are you spiting yourself and having to put more money out? Just celebrate together.
I think we would agree that wouldn't be a stipulation.
This is the stipulation right here. This is the what he put up. You're worse than Congress. No, joint custody is possible without these stipulations, though. Nothing is stopping it from happening, except that it's hard for a man to get joint custody. There is something.
It is hard for a man to get it. Yeah, the judge want to see you prove it over time, and then come back 6 months to a year later, show that you was consistent getting them every other weekend at your scheduled time, and you got the right. Yeah, so it takes time, but you can get it. But that 50-50 custody is where it's at, or just split the kids. And
holidays need to be alternated, even if one person doesn't celebrate it.
So that means that's some wiggle room for that one. Because if you don't celebrate it, why wouldn't you let the kid go with the other side?
Because you're gonna miss your time.
But it's the holiday, and the kid is going to want to go where the celebration is at. I think that would be flexible. But yeah, that could work.
These are the people that mess up a good plan right here. Child supplies, school supplies, anything with that has to be split.
I agree with that. I agree with the book bag, the pens, all the stuff they tell you need for the school year. I think that should be split. Or you give me, these are the things I got to get. All right, so I'm going to Target to get my own, the crayon with the sharpener. I'm going to get the markers, whatever it is. I'm going to get these. You got that. Done. I like that.
Why do the kids have J's that's $150? Could get something else? Because that's the brainwashed society we live in.
Because they got to be, it's society. Yeah, school, the other kids, you don't want them clown. So they want dunks, they want J's, they want whatever's popping.
Exactly. If we can be cordial, then celebrating together would be okay. Yeah, both parties. That shit should be so easy. It's not hard for a man to get joint custody.
They put him through it, Lady Q. Stop. The judge make you prove yourself. I tried it initially. And the judge said, I wanted to see you be consistent for 6 months to a year. With getting them on getting them on the weekends or every other weekend, Friday to Sunday. And they wanted to prove, I needed to prove that I can handle it before giving me joint.
All right, what's up?
Told me.
My daughter's mom said I got fat the last time I saw her. My response was, but I'm happy. God, man, wow. Jeez.
They taking shots for no reason, Craig. I don't know why they want to do that.
Yeah, that's because most men are inconsistent. Here we go with the most men. Here we go. If they live in the same area and the child's life isn't disrupted with the arrangement, there's no reason not to have 50-50 custody. I'm not gonna go into my experience, but Toomey has a nice stuff for cheap.
You can buy those sneakers off during Temu.
You can buy them up. They buy them online. They don't gotta be okay. All right. All right, so the wages, real quick, because I got more child support. I got more. Let me see.
Like 5 minutes. What you got? Then you good. This is very engaging, though.
Drake.
I look into this Trump thing. I gotta look into it. I usually don't care what that man talking
about. Before you go, ladies. This is off the subject, but Jay's here. Pause when I put this. There's a thing that this man put out. It's called a hug test that a man can tell if a woman really is in love with you. Let's lighten it up a little bit.
Of K-Day. Look, if K-Day and her baby daddy, if they hug.
Okay, they be hugging up on Ziggy Marley like this. Let's see. This is what he claims will show you How she feels about you? It's called a hug test. So listen up, y'all. Listen up. Women, listen.
A woman, bring her in and hug her. Does she put her head on your chest? Does she melt into you? That's a woman who truly loves you. Truly. Does she hug you like? The hug tells the truth. The hug. Even subtle touching. Hold her hand. How does she hold your hand back? Does she move her hand away? Is it a loose hold? She barely hold my pinky. Or those little things tell you if a woman truly loves you.
Wow.
Y'all are gonna go home and do the hug test later.
This is the first one that
Hug
got
a
me.
woman. Bring her in and hug her. Does she put her head on your chest? Does she melt into you?
Wow.
That's a woman who truly loves you. Truly. Does she hug you like?
I just want to know how much of this is true.
No, now I'm thinking about it. When Lady Q hugged me, her whole forehead go underneath my neck, like it soaks into my whole body every time. Yeah, so it is a deep. Yeah, I never paid attention to it to that degree. Too, you just said the hug test, huh?
I'm trying to remember my hugs. I'm trying to flash back to my hugs. There was one person who gave really good hugs, but I kind of think that was just her hug style. I don't know.
Paid attention to that. When she hold hands, she like to hold it tight, and I'd be like, oh, out in public, come on. Yeah.
Does she put her hand? Okay, yeah. There was she would go like this.
No
and
lies.
Put her hand on my chest. You go like that. Like, yeah.
Facts. The hug test is real.
You could feel the love in holding hands.
Yeah, the tighter grip, the more secure hold. I never paid attention.
Melted. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. She said yes.
Like,
so when she hit the end of the yes, she melts. She's yours. Yes.
She mine. What is you talking about?
How you melt? Tell us how you break down. How you melt? How you melt?
Yeah, it's true. Wow. Hugs.
It's funny how people can easily sleep in each other's body, knowing that a human being can be created, but they can have a discussion on how to take care of the same human being. Make it make sense. Ooh, Asha.
Right, that they can't. Yeah, so you can go, you can go deep, but y'all can't even talk. Y'all can't work through that.
Okay, wait, hold up, K-Day. I don't know how many times you've been to the show, but this comment right here, I got a funny feeling we're gonna need music for this one. Wait a second. K-Day, this is the father of her child. But they not together, y'all.
They not together. They not together.
They not together. They spin the block every once in a while.
He Jamaican.
He's Jamaican. That's why she said she broke her, because she don't like reggae, I guess. I don't know. She don't smoke weed. I don't know. She said he cooks for me. Does random things around my house without me asking.
Wow.
Forehead kiss.
But we
not together.
Not together though. We just got some Christmas photos we took. Forehead kisses.
Are you waiting for him to change something about himself? Is that what you're waiting? You want to see a change, K-Day? But this is the hug test. I have to see after I pay the mortgage next time. Oh, that's when you get hugs. Okay. All right. Miss Clark, enjoy your party. Sorry I can't come. Yeah, tomorrow's Miss Clark's birthday. Forehead kisses. Stop playing, Kay.
Asha, you're a little behind. Asha, not live again. Yeah.
I think I kissed somebody in the forehead by mistake. I might have been misleading back in the day. I think it was I don't know. The forehead kiss, I thought that was just movie shit. The forehead kiss really means something?
Apparently. And Kay love it. Kay, they love it. You gonna stop playing with me.
Oh, you have to tell them there are like a billion good coochies.
Then you get the good hug.
You gotta threaten your girl, Coke.
It's like a billion good coochies out here.
I'm not mad at you, Kay. I bet you not, Jeanette. They together. They drink Red Stripe together.
That's too funny. He's working his way back to you.
He's working his way back. He ain't got to work his way. He there.
If she had a man, there's no way he could be doing stuff in the house like just helping out here, fixing this, and that's a bit much. But she ain't got nobody, and maybe that's why she don't have anyone, because she's reaping the benefits there.
I hate to spin off into this, but you saying that, there was a couple that I knew.
Oh shit!
That they. Oh, you got to get out of here.
We gotta go. But go ahead.
All right. There was a couple of forehead kiss, very intimate, unless that's the only place he can reach.
Sean got a lot of little friends, so she got a priority.
I should have pre-read that. My baby, she holds me tight as fly booty. Okay, all right, whatever. I guess fly booty is tight.
But, all right.
All right, Jay Black is out, y'all. We have lost Jay Black. Jay Black is gone. He don't even say bye. Jay just that's how he hangs up the phone, y'all. The hug test. Let me get to these comments because now I gotta do the comments. The hug test. Thank you, Shelly. They doing it. They doing it. I bet. No, she already said they spin the block. She ain't hold back. Everybody, thanks, Miss Parker. Yeah, Miss Clark's birthday party. Be Uno's. I gotta get the address. Send me the address because I'm gonna be out with my daughter, celebrating her birthday dinner, and then I'm gonna try and shoot over there and hang out with y'all. But the hug test is crucial. I'm an affectionate person. Like, call me what you want, but this when I saw this,
bring her in and hug her. Does she put her head on your chest? Does she melt into you? That's a woman who truly loves.
I don't know how many affectionate people, but hugs are important to me. Now, I am moody, and sometimes I may not look like I'm ready for some affection. And I don't mean affection as in, intimacy, but I'm an affectionate person. I like when you with somebody, they initiate holding your hand, and they initiate coming in for hugs and stuff like that. Shelly said, happy birthday to my daughter. Thank you very much. Her birthday's actually January 21st. We're going to celebrate it Saturday. Then she's going with her mom to AC. Then she's going to Florida. I'm out too. Have a great weekend, y'all. You have a great weekend. Love this channel. Thank you. As Stacey would say, like and subscribe. Happy birthday to your daughter. Thank you. Happy birthday to your daughter, Mike Sean. Thank you, Dave. If I knew her Cash App, I would give you a Cash App. I guess I do know her Cash App. I guess I should have put it up. Well, it's not a birthday till Wednesday. Till next Wednesday. Happy birthday. Thank y'all. When I see guys I haven't seen in a while, I have to be careful about the hug. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you really just giving a hug on, damn, I ain't seen you in such a long time. That's it. You ain't get the hug like, damn, I ain't seen you in such a long time. I should have smashed when I had to. You wasn't thinking that. People have to hit that like button. Thank you, Coke. Thank you, Don Page. Mike Sean, do you like intimacy? It doesn't have, yes, I do. Yes. Birthday tomorrow. Same here. Birthday is the 21st. Yep. That's what I thought was crazy. Yeah, I do. I'm trying to say this without, because y'all gonna come from my neck. I'm a very that's why I can't deal with nobody with ugly feet. And ugly feet are subjective, is what you consider. But even if you because when I'm sleeping, I like to reach over with my foot to touch you. Like, yeah, okay, you there. I don't know. It's like a security blanket. Like, I like just reaching over. That's just me. Now, we're not going to be hugged up like this the entire sleep. That's make-believe movie shit. But just, in the middle of the night, if you want to come over and be like, and then we break off in a few minutes. That's cool too. Hit that like button. I hate feet too, man. Yeah, but I need pretty ones. I need nice, well-kept ones. You can't help it if you got big feet. You can't help that. I need yours to be soft. I keep everything on me. Look. I'm not one of them rugged dudes. Like, my hands don't have calluses. Like, once I come home from work, I got to do something with my hands to make sure. I need my hands to fit. That's just me. I'm a soft motherfucker. That's what it is. This is what it is. I'm in Philly and I really don't like it here. What are you doing in Philly, Don Page? What the hell are you doing in Philly? Are men? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with that. Yo, I hate man feet. Men should never have their feet out. We don't need to see your feet in flip flop. Only on the beach. I don't wear socks on the beach. I need my piggies to feel the same. I need my piggies to feel the same. I'm a hands person. That's what it is. If you don't like Philly, you doing something wrong. Well, you know, it's subjective. You know, I got love for Philly because I worked out there and I lived out here for so long in Jersey. He said he was in Philly. Don, be safe. Yeah, be safe. Yeah, facts on facts on facts. Facts on facts on facts. Okay, so enough about me. Before we get out of here, we got a few minutes left. Which one do I want to go to? So it looks like we're okay with TikTok, y'all. It looks like what's been said is that President Joe Biden has said he's going to leave that to Donald Trump to make the decision. So if you leave that to Donald Trump, we're probably safe because it's like building the wall. He probably never going to get to that. We might be safe. Don Page, come up to hang out with my 94-year-old dad. Your dad's 95 years old. Congratulations. God bless. But this is there was a confirmation going on. You know, they're doing all the confirmations to fill Trump's cabinet. And I just wanted to put this in here because this is the thing that pisses me off. Let me see if I can find it real quick, y'all. And then we can get back to, and then we can wrap this show up. So he's being confirmed for the Treasury. Guess he's the secretary. And they're asking him, Bernie Sanders is asking him. This is what happens when you have rich people confirm other super, not just rich people, super rich people for positions. And this is the questioning that went on that Bernie Sanders, who I wish could have been our president, asked him.
We should change the federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour.
No, sir.
Okay. Right now in America, we have over 22 million workers who are making less than $15 an hour, and nearly 40 million people in our country earning less than $17 an hour. Shamefully, the federal minimum wage, despite the efforts of myself and other people here, have not been raised since 2009 and remains an unbelievable $7.25 an hour. Will you work with those of us who want to raise the federal minimum wage to a living wage to take millions of Americans out of poverty?
Senator, I believe that the minimum wage is more of a statewide and regional issue.
Wait for it, y'all. Oh, it stopped. Oh, he said no. So basically, after he said that answer, my video stopped. Bernie Sanders asked him, do you feel that we need to raise the minimum wage? Which in some places is still $7.25. He said no. He didn't hesitate. He didn't pause. He didn't give a reason. He just said no. But this is what happens when you have a billionaire putting other close to billionaires in these positions in his cabinet. So as much as we was playing about child support and all the other stuff, we having a good time and everybody's laughing and we worried about TikTok going off, and hopefully it won't because Joe Biden passed the buck to Trump, and Trump normally doesn't. When you pass something to Trump, it normally just lays there unless it's helping keeping him out of jail. This dude said no. He basically said it's cool the way it is. It's cool the way it is. Now, y'all know I do the radio thing in New York and I do comedy. Y'all also know I have a job that I go to. I'm going to tell you, in 2 weeks, if I work 105 hours, 105 hours, my check will be a little over $1,200 before taxes. You heard what I said. 100, and so you can do the math on what the hourly wage that I'm getting right now. And this bastard has the nerve to sit up here and be like, nah. And the brainwash that happens in this country is that middle-class folks like me and you, they are people in the middle class like, here, what are you going to do? Pay somebody who works at McDonald's $20 an hour? And what is wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Next thing you know, you're going to be paying people $25. What is wrong with us? First of all, $20 an hour still isn't a living wage. But it's the craziness that goes on. Come and take the police test, Mike. Do you know I ain't built to be no police officer? And I'm 53. That's why you work 7 days a week, Mike. Absolutely. And that's why I be hustling. And listen, at the end of the day, I'm blessed. Financially, everything is going well. But I also work alongside people who are 20, 21, and people who are 70 and 75 years old. It is a disgrace that Amazon gets to pay what they pay their employees. And that was really a Tuesday topic, but it's a disgrace on what they pay Amazon employees and the hours they work. And I know this from firsthand experience from employees who have left my job and worked there and came back and be like, yo, yeah, I'm still working. These are the hours. This demon called the white man set up a society where you can work full time and still be poor and homeless. Absolutely. Absolutely. But when I bring up these things, there are people, there was one person who was mad. Oh, you can't just give universal free health care. Do you know how much money is made by these pharmaceutical companies? In the billions, in the hundreds of billions of dollars. New Jersey will be raising its lowest salary this year of state workers to put them at $38K a year. There are state workers who make under $40,000. People, I'll be 100% transparent with you. I got my tax, my W-2s or whatever it's called from the job. $33,000 is what I made. I ain't going to tell you the hours because I have the hours on the stub. The total hours. There's no way I wouldn't be in the streets or have to shack up with somebody who I don't like in order to make it without a family. So those of y'all, and I know how blessed I am to have a family. I don't know how, I see why people are literally sleeping in their cars. Just raise wages across the board, McDonald's, etc., all the way to people who go to school/trades across the board, raise it. Absolutely. We really need workers' rights. Yes, but then we'll be the same people. I heard people with my own ears complain about the UPS drivers who have a union and they got more money. And people complain. But then when we hear about Elon Musk having $100 billion, we applaud and go, wow. And we look in astonishment like, wow. But then when hardworking women, and let me tell you something, UPS drivers be busting their ass, y'all. They work. And the people who work at UPS who unload the trucks for them, I see those trucks. I do 2 pickups. I help pack 2 trucks. We're not required, but we help our UPS drivers. They work. But people got mad at them because they had a come up. They're like, oh, what you're telling me is that a UPS driver can make $120,000? First of all, the lie is that they're all making $120,000. But yes, they are. They are drivers making $100,000 and they deserve it. And I don't know why we don't enforce it, that more of us should get fair wages, actual living wages. If rent is outrageous, then our wages have to go up. That is just, I'm not a finance master. I don't have a degree. It just makes sense. Y'all keep telling me about these damn eggs. Give a damn about those eggs. I care about what it costs to rent. I care about renter's insurance that you have to have when you rent. Brooklyn said, and that's why shit hits our people hardest after they did so much work on our family structure all these years. Absolutely, Brooklyn. They barely want to pay people with degrees $17. Absolutely. And they don't want to pay for your sick days unless you meet certain standards. Oh, the hustle is real. PSENG workers make $100K. I'm not mad at it. This is why I struggle with wanting to go back into the working world. I have a degree, but a huge gap in work history. So I know they ain't going to want to pay me a decent wage. Lady Q, you're right. And the problem with you being so right is the talent that we know you have and the intellect that we know you have. That shouldn't be the reason why you shouldn't want to join. Our country should want people like you in our workforce. But instead, why the hell would you do that? It's insane how I'm watching people work, y'all. That's why I know I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. It's insane how I'm watching people work hours with me only to go and work hours somewhere else. LaShawn said, egg $7. Shout out to every UPS driver making $100K. Give them all a raise. They got a raise and they were about to strike because they have a union. And then there are people in our middle. Listen, I'm not telling you unions are perfect. I'm not telling you unions are perfect. But I'm telling you, in situations that I had a union, I had a voice to complain to somebody about healthcare. When I worked in New York City at Hot 97, we had a meeting with the union leader. Jonesy actually set up a meeting because she had a complaint about what was going on with her healthcare, and the healthcare changed because we had representation. We just didn't have this thing where you hire me and whatever you give me, you give me. It's funny that only works for us. All these Fortune 500 companies and all these CEOs, it's all negotiation. It's all what the market is. It all depends on the market value. Well, guess what? In our market, our living wage is out of control. But what we get paid is not. So they won't do rent. They won't make a cap on rent because there are too many big businesses making millions and millions of dollars on that. They won't put a cap on it. But they also won't raise our wages. How does that make sense to anybody? It doesn't. And they know it doesn't. But they'd rather, the only time they bring up employment is when they want to bring up immigrants. When they want to bring up the immigration and deportation, that's when they bring the jobs up. They go like, hey, they're taking your jobs. Bitch, first of all, you know what jobs they're taking. You know what jobs they're taking. They're taking jobs that it's impossible to raise a family with us to try and do that. Hold on, let me get to this. It correlates. Let me see if I can find this real quick. It's bigger than TikTok. It's bigger than TikTok. They always, when it comes to, they always do this. So here's a little clip about, this coincides with the immigration thing. This guy made a quick point, and it's kind of off the beaten path, but just work with me. This made me.
Illegal aliens to do the jobs Americans won't do. Who did all these jobs before we had illegal aliens?
Listen, that's the only time you want to bring up wage. The only time you want to bring up employment. You never want to touch these wages. You never want to touch them. And that's why I don't, the dude who owns the place that I work at, I don't F with him. I see what you're doing. You don't want to pay people sick days. Young black men should pursue construction trades, railroad, electrical trades, correctional, fire, and police careers. Fires that where the money is, and blacks in these fields should bring them in. Facts. Yes, Craig. Anyway, we've come to the end. The common sense in this world. I'm telling you, we are the ones. The upper middle class, lower middle class, the middle class. They're the ones. We are the ones that pay for this whole country to run. When they want to sell shit and they want an economy to spark, they come to us. When they want to win elections, they come to us. When we need health insurance, they're nowhere to be found. Nowhere. When we need to send our kids to college, nowhere to be found. Let these prices go as high as they want to go. Let them go. These colleges, these big time colleges have boosters that give millions and hundreds of millions of dollars to the school so they can run their athletic department. And you gonna tell me you gonna still run the pockets of these students and put them in debt immediately when they get out, and have that be the one debt you can't get out of, the one debt that they make sure follows you around for life? Get into a local. Is that you mean the union? Anyway, all right, this has been good. Y'all send me cash apps. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I guess Coco, you sent that for Monty. Thank you. I didn't even ask for it, but thank you. That doesn't excuse you for the first of the month tithing. That happens. All right. Let me see before we get out of here. I'm still under the weather, but I'm feeling better. I will be in Harlem Sunday night at Comedy in Harlem. Y'all know about the comedy show going on February 15th at the Q Spot. I saw Miss Clark and Nikki going back and forth about trying to work something out about scanning. And y'all knew not to ask me. There's a code on the flyer that I posted. Shit, I ain't never used it before. I was just told to post it. So I said, okay, who did the jobs? So if you happen to be in New York, I will be in Harlem Sunday night. I want y'all to be safe. I want y'all to enjoy yourselves. Enjoy. To any new viewer, anybody who's new, please like and subscribe. I saw a lot of people watching on YouTube. I appreciate that. Trying to figure out where we're going to go to. I saw most of y'all was on YouTube. Well, damn. Few Facebooks. What was that? I hate feeling sand. Oh, you hate feeling sand. I like the sand. I'm not saying the sand in Atlantic City. No diss to Atlantic City. I'm talking about when I'm on an island. Miss Clark, let me remind everybody. Swing by Biuno's. That's tomorrow night, 2043, Route 130, South Florence, New Jersey. That's where we're going to be. That's where we're going to be. I'm going to chill, hang out with my daughter. Then I'm going to pop over there for a little bit. Because what I have to do Sunday morning, I got work. But because I'm not drinking, it's not difficult to do a few extra things. So shout out to Miss Clark. I've said happy birthday. I will try and remember to say happy birthday on your day. On your day. Yeah, most everybody was on YouTube. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate that. I didn't even know we had 500 subscribers on YouTube. Didn't even know. Didn't even know. All right. Love me for who I am. Not who you want me to be, because I can never be that, and understand. There's only one thing in life that is guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone, anything, or anybody, or any situation, any circumstance, anything take it from you. Even if it takes it from you for a minute, grab it right back. At any point in the day, understand you can start your day from the top. I'm going to start this day all over again right now. And I'm gone. Go, Nan.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you